the campsite last night. We've been up since 5:30 this morning and we've been messing around. Just haven't been able to really get ourselves into gear this morning. It's now 8:34. We decamped a few minutes ago back at the Deakin obelisk. Now heading back to Deakin, where we will move away from what we've been doing. We're travelling down to Eucla. It's only about 100k down to Eucla, so we will see how we go. Many of the rail sidings along the Trans-Australia Railway are named after former Prime Ministers of Australia. Mundrabilla being a notable. Mundrabilla is a native name. Until now we've had 3G phone service along the railway line. Drops out occasionally but not very often. That's to service the train. Between here and Eucla there will be nothing. You're then reliant on high frequency radio or satellite phone. Somewhere here there's a turn off. Out where that drum is, I think. And that looks like our road ahead of us. Okay, 101 as the crow flies, so probably another 10 or 15 over and above that.
Let's do it, Larry.
I was just talking to my mum on the phone. I was describing to her, other than the fact we're still amazed that we get phone reception out here, what I was looking at, what I was doing, and she says, oh, it sounds scary. It is when you think about it. In every direction, there's not one single tree. It's completely flat. And we're out here right in the middle of it. But we're okay, but it sounds, certainly to other people, it would sound pretty drastic. Anyways, what else would you rather be doing at 9:30 on a Friday morning? Beats the shit out of working, I'm here to tell you. Well, someone's had a party out here. There's beer bottles and cans and things, old ones, but
Could have been anyone, I suppose. But here's the interesting thing. We are in the middle of nowhere, literally in the middle of nowhere. This is a very little used track, one would think. Look at the fresh tyre marks on it. A nice smooth piece of road there for a minute, but it is early days. Seems to swap between the predominantly limestone and then the little patches of just red dirt road. The red dirt road's good, you can travel a bit quicker on that. But this stuff, nah, you've got to back off. If you respect your truck, that is.
Well, that's the way we've come. We've pulled off into this rest area. And that's the track over there. It's the Lorry Kiwawite rest area because he's just made it one.
That's the Deakin To Eucla Expressway.
Yeah, that's it. I'm about to have one of BB's boiled eggs for morning tea.
10:15 and we just stopped and had morning tea, quick walk around, loosen up a bit, and now back onto the Deakin To Eucla Expressway. It's that camel we were talking about. I told you he was walking up the road. Why do they do that? Now he'll run along the road for bloody miles.
first time this trip, but not the first time in our bush adventures. We've come across a camel, and what they do is that they run in the middle of the bloody road trying to get away from you because they haven't got many brains. They are very proud animals. Anyway, Larry spotted correctly camel droppings on the road just before, so I thought, well, it can't be too far away. And there he is.
Why is he on his own, I wonder?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing on his own. It's a strange one. But the Afghans have got a lot to answer for.
There's only about a million or just over a million of them running around the country now. The track's got a bit of grass growing up the middle. Going fairly tall. Probably gets a bit more rain down here, so it's probably grasses are growing a bit taller. We've hit a smooth piece of road. This has been going for a couple of minutes now, and up to maintain 60 we can go a fair bit quicker actually, but it'll be a bit silly to do that. Doesn't seem to be the limestone just here. Also noticed that the country is starting to undulate a little more than what it has up until now. It's generally been pretty flat. And as the crow flies, we're just 36 kilometres from Eucla. Feels like very different country all of a sudden. Spoke too soon. We're running into an area that's forested, if you like. There are quite a number of trees here. And the thought is, of course, that the Nullarbor, we're probably off the Nullarbor proper at the moment. We're within 25k of Eucla. Nullarbor Plain's about 17 or 18 kilometres wide down near the Nullarbor Roadhouse. It sort of goes north and then slowly spreads out to its maximum width further up. And the possibility is that we're now actually below the Nullarbor as such. It is, of course, still all limestone country through here.
As Larry has just suggested, we've probably just come out of the actual Nullarbor itself. And we're in the Hampton tablelands. There's a few trees that have shown up, and they're a welcome sight, I can tell you right now. Very good. We came across a whole herd of camels, but they were about a kilometre off to the east. We've drifted in and out of South Australia and Western Australia the whole way down here. We're about 30 kilometres north of Eucla, so we're getting there. 25 past 11.
21.5 to Eucla, and the country's changed. They're a couple of kilometres further on. About 15k away, and it's changed again. This is the junction of the old coach road, a road that really doesn't exist, apparently. When I say the road doesn't exist, the road obviously does exist. It stretches from Mandurah right across north of Eucla and rejoins somewhere around Canalda, but it's a road that's been listed on maps and marked as the old coach road, but according to local historians and local people, there's no historical significance for the road to be named the Old Coach Road. So as a result, HEMA maps have been requested to remove any reference to the Old Coach Road from their mapping. It follows a heap of rock holes, and travellers in the main are a source of annoyance to the local pastoralists because they leave gates open and don't ask permission to travel the country and that sort of thing. So the Old Coach Road as such is just a road. About 8.5 kilometres from Eucla. Very different to what we've been looking at for the last 3 or 4 days.
Suddenly we're in around Australia style stuff. Around Australia trials, should I say. Rally type things. Left and right, trees everywhere. And now as soon as I put the camera on, the road opens up. Brilliant fun, no rocks. And we hope, well Dad's leading, but we hope no one around these blind corners coming this way, but I very much doubt that there would be. We have not seen, literally have not seen any other travellers.
This is the worst bit of road we've had all day.
He's up ahead a little bit because of the dust. I'll let him go. We've not seen any other travellers since Kalgoorlie. Only staff either at Forest or at the train. Yeah, I spoke too soon. Looks like it's going to get very rocky again. The countryside's interesting though. You're going to be like this. Shit. Poor old thing. Alright, I'm through it. Now we're cooking again. When you're doing 60, like I am now, it feels like 140. But of course, 60 on a suburban road, you feel like you're crawling. Back into the shit. Oop. Eucla's only about 10 kilometres away, apparently.
Well, we've just come off the dirt track and we've hit this road which actually goes out to the likes of the Wee Bubby cave, some of the rock holes. We have reached the highway. I turned left at the highway.
And here we are, the Eyre Highway. I'm not sure whether we were supposed to turn right. Jesus. All of a sudden I'm in the thick of it. Used to get big trucks and that again. Look at that, other people. I think I've broken a shock. I knew the poor old girl was copping an absolute hiding, and sure enough, both shock towers are gone. Both of them.
If you enjoyed this video, there's over 200 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you weren't that impressed, please don't hit the dislike button. Instead, tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.